Защо не мога да видя това, какво продава, бе? Ето. Някакви брадви. Армор. Heavy armor. Някакви бонуси дали това армор. А те тук да не са легендарни. А мога ли да му продам нещо? А, да, става. Това го махам. Добре. Тези неща, какви са тук? Ограбих им храната на тези. Твоите айтеми са по-добри. Еми да, аз ги направих на макс. Не съм цъкал, просто спалнах си материали, да мога да се направя апгрейдите на оръжията, защото иначе трябва много да са фарми. Затова се умира толкова лесно. От по един-два удара. Гледай, това уше е нещо като боц. Нещо като боц трябва да е. Едва ли ще мре толкова лесно. Ако съм с всякакви други айтеми. Я какво дропна това бос, бе? Айтеми няма, само е това. Баунти трофи. Сигурно се продава после за пари. Я да видя да дигна някакъв скил сега. Wizard. Тия не знам що са заключени. На тая още ли мога да издигна тук някакви неща? Това, този скил вдига move speed и attack speed за 15 секунди. Това е добро, като бъф. И те си имат тук по една точка. Добре, къде е сега това? Тук май не може да се мине. Стана, бе. То значи от тук ще да се кача. Както и да е. Ето тук е един телепорт. Тук има някакъв дагер. Ще го взема после да го продам.
Who goes there? We see you! March and power! We've got more guests, dear. He disturbs us. We see you.
Само че на моите не знам как да им използвам всичките скилове. Може би и тъй. Ага, да, добре. Това ли беше там за атак спида? Вижте от този скил с следа, как замразявам водата. Къде е този труп, бе? Този скил, дето го пуснах, е някакъв щит. Вижте долу в ляво синото върху кръвта, дето е. Тук ще има нещо.
I've never seen so many drink rooms in one place. What's drawing them here?
In the
Look out!
invaders in the garden.
Speed up!
Hurry in the brush.
Който и бе, вас.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagakubel for years, to find out what happened to the godless who built this and why they vanished.
No time to waste, we have to find the way to the garden.
Of course, but we can take a little look around since we're here already, can't we?
We found something like this in Nakutedak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless. That's no surprise. The magfolk are responsible for taking many lives. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the godless did well against the magfolk.
They seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
Years. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say? I suppose we are all allowed our secrets. But do promise to tell us any that are particularly juicy. Are you ready? We're entering one of
Ако не ми
the
даде
oldest
избор
places.
да кажа, ако ми
Who
каза
knows what we'll find?
спадал.
Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already.
Тя тук ли се влиза? Ех, майк.
We remember. They loved and we loved in return. We remember. They loved and we loved in return.
Това ако го отворя тук, какво ли има?
That's done.
Колби.
Oh, look at that artwork. What else might be here?
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Какво ми каза да следвам, че не можах да разбера? Тук дали ще има нещо е? Тук не мога да вляза.
How did you?
An intruder comes.
That's a ghost. That's an Akedan ghost.
Но мена, мога да говоря с тази, ама не искам. А то пък не може. Трябва да говоря.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me before I strike you down. And the gardener. Of course, they'd seek more souls to help them.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akedans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Lumena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akeda and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Madfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
Така.
We would have offered them everything, just to save some piece of us. But they did not speak. The Deathbringers were only there for the slaughter. Our words were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akeda, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this. No one answers. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears. The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akeda wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Виждате какво има. I killed them all.
You cannot hurt them any longer. You can only offer them rest. Go now. Your trials begin.
Така, сега ще мога да вляза.
We just spoke to an ancient
Айде.
Akeda.
Почва ли мелето? Тия никога нищо не дават. Казва ми, че може да се чупят, ама...
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis.
Ех, майко,
But the Akita called their godlands.
виж такъв басейн. Я тук в този басейн кой има? Някакво съндъч. Да, обаче не знам как ще се кача горе. А тя тая врата се отваря с такова, бе. Пикло.
Nice of them to give us a little break.
They're gathering their strength. We should do more of them.
Виж от това трудно мре. А то се зарежда по някакъв начин. Май, това го зарежда.
That's the last of them. So much for the first trial.
Там нямаше ли някакъв съндък, бе? Нищо няма тук.
Now we've got another door open. And another ghost.
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall
with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it. And what stands in opposition must be brought to ruin, yes? No matter the cost. The gardener taught us this. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned.
We broke the pain. We died with them. How good did we do this? A mere crack. We ripple in the lake. We cannot. We writhe. Why must we feel this again?
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors. Yes, the gardener waits. Be clear-minded when you find them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Whatever gets us
Complete
answers
the
must be worth
trial
it.
of wisdom.
A trial
Какъв
of the
трайл
mind.
пак, бе?
I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
Тая вода прави демидж, бе.
We are nearly free now.
Don't overthink it. Just go through.
Те с моите да ни пушнат букета. Какво стана тук? Нали пътя насам беше, бе? Не е ли на тук пътя? Тази врата е барикадирана. Май първо трябваше там долу да видя какво има. И тук. Това е барикадираната врата, нали? Да. Омага. Това как ма шибна. Са те скапани тука, бе.
Who maintains these traps? Ridiculous when you think about it.
Малко се запалих. После ще може да се кача.
I can already. This is going to hurt.
Let's slow down a bit. That should make things easier.
О май гад.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
What did you expect?
Judging by this mural, the relationship the Echida had with their god was... Perhaps that's how... Looks like a list of building materials. The Nakukubel itself!
О, гледайте какъв щит намерих.
Another door.
Легендарен. 14 000 струва. И някакъв смотан лък. Аз колко надолу трябва да отида още?
You bear our gardener's mark. Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit. We now see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
Какво да му отговоря на това? Very well.
One last time, and no more. This I vow. I, Katenrus, who was Tebaru Sonakis once, understand promises, unlike some. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
Така. What are you testing this time? That's it.
All that needs to be said has been said. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
I wonder what's at the end of all these trials. Can't imagine. Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
Бе, трябва да скачам ли се? Ех, майко.
gardener's mark.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our God?
The fur on the back of my neck.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured.
Да, да не бидат са без срещу
You
стримата.
live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear? They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Fine, let's dance. Добре, ще се бием ли? Айде.
So be it. Prepare yourself.
Patience. You're right. Anyone else want to try a second time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
Бабац.
Show 'em.
Те тия нищо ли не дропнаха, бе? Нищо не ми дадаха и бахте нещастниците. Пак по е? Я искам първо така да вляза. Тук е някаква смотана брадва пак. До сега легендарен меч или оръжие някакво, освен един дагер не съм намирал.
I've never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
Good. Serves her right.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
Така, сега накъде?
I think your god would like a word. Try and make it quick.
Come, we yearn for answers. burn us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Jabaru Sinakis, they turn from you. Perhaps they too recoil from the venom in your soul.
Ох, тук колко много неща има.
So cold, so ungrateful, just as they were. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always, we protected them. We did not choose this. We did not want this. The earth shook.
Ако имам избор по-нататък, той е спадал ли, тя ли е, той ли е, ще го убия мамка му.
We do not hide. Lies. The rot twists our memories, splinters them, reflections in a night-swallowed lake. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them. Dead? They're dead? No. Happy. They were happy. We loved them. They loved us. No! We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift, a seedling of power.
Не приемам аз подаръци от такова. Не приемам.
It will be your loss to regret. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed. She brings the purging fire at her back. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
Тя сигурно ще имам възможност да се бия срещу оная огнената.
Wake up! Wake up! What happened? Are you all right? What did you do? Oh, really? It's hard to tell with all the dream thralls around.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it. to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Stop It All? Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
Така. Това било и такова асансьор. Какво те тук нямат свършване, бе? А то трябва да се измъкна, значи. Не е задължително да ги убивам всичките.
Your reputation is well deserved.
Добре, как да стигна? Ага, разбрах. Тук има още.
We've got company.
leave before you worsen the situation.
О, добре, добре. Всяко имам възможност и аз ще убия.
You're a child playing at
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for, because those ruins are about to be a distant memory. And the Dream Scourge. Yet you walked away unscathed. Fascinating. This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison we burned out of Fur Messiverno.
The only thing you burned was hope, and I am determined to get it back, even if I must take it from you.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal. An Inquisitor seeks answers, some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the Burned Queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring? Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your
Не
pitch.
искам да се съединявам с
Spirits
вас.
cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she barely understands.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far. No, it's ours to decide. And without you, Sapadal can do nothing to stop us.
She's trying to turn you against the living lands, not just Sapadal. She's either desperate or frightened. But I know one thing. She's weak.
That's all well and good. I wish I cared. Kill Sapadal if you must, but do it some other way. You'll leave Naku Kubel alone. Stomp your feet as much as you like. Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
You forget your place, Archmage. No matter. I am happy to remind you.
And I will end you, Inquisitor. I will seal your unlife in ice for an eternity. Do not for a moment think that you possess any power here. You, and more importantly, your people, will regret all of it.
Не мога да я атакувам, май тая все още.
Thank you. This is getting us nowhere.
I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Don't make me separate your skin from your muscle. I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain. My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwine from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
Why, indeed?
Probably because I wasn't invested before. Regardless, there's something I must confess. Severing the Adra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gods, you're right.
Gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night. They would feel no pain.
Не знам какво да отговоря, така е първото.
I'm so very glad you recall. Well, in layman's terms, she's going to rip the essence out of a bunch of people in Shatterscarp. For what it's worth, her theory is sound. She could stop the Dream Scourge. In Shatterscarp, at least.
A few dozen people may die. Possibly 100 or so in the more dire scenarios. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Reingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwine's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more. I do, actually. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the